Hello and welcome. Now let's dive into lesson 4. Don't forget to subscribe, share the profile, share the video.
The next step is to link each image to a page that describes that superhero and provides facts about them, as we saw in the example website. Now, to do this, the first thing we need to do is to create the individual pages. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to create a page. We'll call this one
Let's create a new file.
Avenger-1.html.
Okay, yeah, it's a file. So the file is gonna be Avenger /1.html. and I'm gonna hit enter.
Now, what we're going to do in this, we're going to start off with an image, and below the image, we're going to put some text about that particular Avenger. We begin by placing the basic HTML template into this page, which we will borrow from index.html. So we'll simply copy the entire contents of index.html.
I'm gonna copy all of this. I said Control A. I'm gonna now right click, remember, and then click copy, and then we're gonna go back to index, to Avenger I mean,
and paste it into
then we're gonna say
Avenger 01.
Control V to paste.
Alright, the next thing we'll do is we'll delete the remainder of the images, all except Avenger 01.
So we're gonna select here all of this.
We'll delete that additional line.
Backspace and then backspace.
And above the gallery, we'll put the name of that Avenger.
Okay, above what?
So we'll use an H2.
Okay, we're gonna put our
place his name there.
cursor here and then.
Alright, so we've got the name as a heading 2. We've got image,
what am I doing?
and the image will be followed by text about that particular event.
So it's gonna be shift, then do this, and then H2. Then we're gonna close it, and then we're gonna put his name, THOR, Thor.
Alright, before we do any of that, let's test our work.
Let's save it. And go to.
Okay, so there's our H1, there's the image.
Okay, here's our H1 and here's image, and then okay, let's go back.
What we're going to do is to link the Thor image in index.html to that page. So we'll create a hyperlink here that will link to Avenger1.html.
And this Avenger.
If you recall, to create a hyperlink, you use the A tag.
Okay, we're gonna create a hyperlink and use the A tag exactly here.
Avenger-1.html. That's the name of our Avenger1 page.
Page ref.
Close that.
And then after that, it's gonna be equal. And then we're gonna click A immediately. Avenger/1. We're linking it.
And you see brackets has placed the closing A tag right there after the open A tag. So we don't need it there. We're gonna close it. We're gonna cut it from there.
Okay, we're gonna close
go to the end of the line.
And then we're gonna carefully remove this A tag here until we have something that looks like this, and then we're gonna go at the end of the line
and paste it.
And then we're gonna close and say okay, select it like this. See, now our code is it open square bracket A href equal the quotation mark Avenger. We're gonna link this one to this picture, then we're gonna have image here, then we're gonna close it, and then now our closed A tag must be here, not in the middle.
So now we've converted our ordinary image into a hyperlinked image.
Let's go save.
Alright, let's save this and see if it works in the browser. Alright, Alright, so in index1.html, you can see that the pointer has changed to a pointing finger. So what we do now is we click, and when we click, we find that the heading has appeared, the H2, and the image has remained. When we look at the file that we've linked to, it's avenger1.html. So we were at index.html. If you go back,
the Avenger one,
we're at index.html. We click on the picture,
I'm on index
and we are
now.
now in avenger1.html.
When I click it, I'm
That's
on
a good sign. That shows us that everything works,
avenger1.html.
and it's time to move forward.
Okay, let's move forward now.
Now that we've got the first page created and we've got the link to that page, let's go and add to it and complete it. Alright, so we've got our H2 with the name of the Avenger, we've got the image. Let's put in some information. So we'll put in an H4 tag with the word bio in it. Then we start putting in paragraph tags.
Putting the paragraphs tag.
Alright, so one for full name, one for place of birth, the next one will be for
full name, maybe. Enter.
alignment, in other words, which side is he aligned to, the good or evil. So he's obviously aligned to good, and race. Alright, so we've got his bio in.
And then we're gonna have race. If you want to, you can just copy this one and then just paste it and edit inside. So I decided to copy it manually, to type it manually, I mean.
Fold. The next thing we'll do is put in a line break, so we have a space of one line in between. And we put another H4 for his power stance.
PR slash.
Start with intelligence, 70%.
Then we're gonna put a H4 after this. It's for power status. And enter. Intelligence, which is 70%.
Strength 100%.
Strength. 100%. Value of speed. Speed 22%.
Durability 100%.
Okay,
10%.
Still after speed, there's a durability. Then we have power 100%. Okay, just copy, and that's exactly as it is, guys. Double check any errors you did so far. I don't think I did.
What our page looks like now.
Let's go save.
Go to files, save it, and refresh. Okay, so there's all our information right here at the bottom. It looks pretty straightforward and very plain, but we're going to use our style sheet to style this text to make it look much more attractive.
That's it for lesson 4, guys.